As soon as the movie opens, there we see a girls' school run by a teacher named Miss Martha. Because of the Civil War, all the students and teachers had gone back to their homes. However, Miss Martha and another teacher, Miss Anna, were still living in the school along with 5 girls. One day, a girl from the school named Amelia goes into the forest to pick mushrooms for everyone's dinner. While she is collecting mushrooms, she suddenly notices a man sitting injured under a tree. Seeing him, she becomes scared because he belongs to the enemy army. The man then tells her, "My name is McBurney. I'm hiding here from the enemy army. Is there a place nearby where I can hide for a few days?" The girl tells him that there is a school not very far from there where he might be able to find shelter. McBurney asks her help him get up. Amelia feels pity for him, so she agrees to help and takes him with her. They walk together for some time and finally reach near the school, but as soon as they arrive, McBurney collapses and loses consciousness. Seeing this, all the girls and teachers come out and surround him. Looking at the man, Miss Martha says to Amelia, "I sent you to bring mushrooms. What have you brought back with you?" Amelia replies, "He was lying there injured, so I brought him here to help him." Seeing the man, all the girls start thinking about whether it is right to help him or not, because only girls live in this school and he is a man. But they also cannot leave him there to die. So they carry him inside and take him to a room upstairs. There, Miss Martha stitches his wounds and bandages them, with Miss Anna helping her. After some time, when they finish applying medicine properly, Anna goes out of the room to bring water. Outside, all the students are already waiting for good news. They ask the teacher how the man is. The teacher tells them that he is fine. She then tells all the students, "Until this man recovers, we will take care of him. After he gets better, we will hand him over to our army. But until then, none of you will go near him." Hearing this, all the girls leave. All the girls are busy sewing in another room. Miss Martha stays with McBurney, cleaning the dirt from his body. While doing so, it seems as if she is starting to feel attracted to him. Miss Martha herself does not understand why she is being drawn closer to this man. Just then, McBurney regains consciousness. Miss Martha immediately leaves the room. Outside, the girls want to go and meet McBurney, but Martha stops them and tells them to go upstairs. At that moment, they see a unit of soldiers patrolling the city. After some time, Miss Martha goes to meet those soldiers at the gate. Inside, all the girls are worried that she might tell them about the man. But Miss Martha does not tell the soldiers about him. Instead, she takes a bullet from them and returns inside the school. When she comes back inside, she sees that Amelia is already there with a man. Miss Martha asks her, "What are you doing here?" Amelia replies that she just came to check on him. After that, Miss Martha takes her upstairs to the room where she sits with all the girls and starts praying. After the prayer, she deliberately asks everyone, "Does anyone want to ask for any other blessings?" Miss Anna then says, "Yes, I want McBurney to recover as soon as possible." Hearing this, Miss Martha realizes that now Miss Anna too is longing for McBurney. The next morning, Amelia goes to wake McBurney. By now, McBurney is feeling much better. Amelia asks him if he would like to go for a walk. McBurney says yes, but not today. Amelia replies that she has to leave now, otherwise Miss Martha will come and scold her. After that, Amelia goes back to the other girls and the teachers, who are all having breakfast together. Amelia asks how long the man will be staying there. Miss Anna replies that he will stay until he fully recovers. Hearing this, the other girls fall silent. Just then, Miss Martha arrives, greets everyone with good morning, and then meets Miss Anna, who looks especially beautiful that day. Miss Martha immediately realizes that she must be dressing up to attract McBurney. After that, Miss Martha goes to McBurney's room to see him and asks how he is feeling now. McBurney tells her that he is much better and thanks her for everything she has done for him. His words start stirring emotions in Martha's heart. She moves closer to him to check his wounds. McBurney asks, "Once I'm fully healed, will you hand me over to the soldiers?" Miss Martha becomes silent for a moment and then says, "First, you need to get completely well." They talk for a while when suddenly a student comes in and asks how the man is. Martha replies that he is fine, but warns her not to come into this room again. Hearing this, McBurney understands that Miss Martha is the one in charge here and that everything runs according to her will. He thinks that if he can win her over, he will be in a very good position. So McBurney starts trying to impress Miss Martha, but then Miss Martha remembers some work and leaves the room. As soon as she leaves, a young girl enters the room. She gives McBurney a letter and tells him, "I wrote this for you. Read it when no one is around." Then she leaves the room. Outside, she runs into Miss Anna, who asks her why she took her necklace. The girl replies that everyone is wearing new clothes today, and Miss Anna herself is dressed up nicely. Hearing this, Miss Anna scolds her and tells her to leave, saying, "I know exactly why you came here." After some time, Miss Anna enters McBurney's room. There, McBurney starts flirting with her as well. He speaks romantically and tells her that he knows all about her, that God has sent him for her, that her name is beautiful, and that she herself is very beautiful. Anna replies that he is a stranger. She then tells him that her father was in the army and was killed during the war. Hearing this, McBurney falls silent for a moment, then says that he has never seen a woman even as beautiful as her. He holds Anna's hand and asks, "If you could ask for anything in the whole world, what would you ask for?" Anna understands what is going on in McBurney's mind. She wants to get closer to him, but she is afraid that Miss Martha might enter the room, so she makes an excuse to leave. Even though she tries to go, her heart does not want to leave, and she slowly starts falling in love with him. At night, we see Miss Martha praying together with all the students. Suddenly, she hears a cat fluttering and uses it as an excuse to step outside. From there, she goes straight to McBurney's room and kisses him. But then she remembers that the others might be waiting for her, so she leaves. Meanwhile, everyone else continues praying. The next morning, everyone goes back to their daily work. Miss Anna is also busy with her duties. That night, while the girls are having dinner together, they decide that they should do something new to please McBurney. They try to entertain him by playing music for him. But McBurney has no interest in the music because what he really wants is to get them to dig a well. While all this is going on, someone suddenly knocks on the school door. Miss Martha opens it and sees that it is the same group of soldiers who were patrolling earlier. They have come just to check whether everything is alright. After that, the soldiers leave. Then we see Miss Martha sitting with McBurney, drinking wine. The two of them are talking about various things. During this time, McBurney starts thinking that Miss Martha is very strong, and if he wants to live here comfortably, he will have to win her over. The next day, we see McBurney working in the school garden. He does not want to leave this place. After all, why would he go back to the war and risk dying when he is living comfortably here, surrounded by deep wells of opportunity and safety? Meanwhile, Martha notices that McBurney's wounds have now healed completely. Since he is fully recovered, he cannot stay at the school any longer. But McBurney tells Miss Martha that he does not want to leave and that he wants to stay and work there as a gardener. Miss Martha refuses again and tells him that he cannot stay. Hearing this, McBurney realizes that he will need to find another way to remain there. So he goes straight to Miss Anna and proposes to her, saying that he loves her very much. Hearing this, Miss Anna becomes very happy, and the two of them start getting close to each other. Things are about to go further when suddenly a girl enters the room and they are interrupted. Later, we see Miss Martha inviting McBurney to dinner because it is his last night at the school and he will be sent away the next day. So that night, everyone celebrates together. After dinner, McBurney whispers to Miss Anna that he will come to her room that night and that they will be together. That night, we see Miss Anna waiting for McBurney in her room. At the same time, Miss Martha is also waiting for him in her own room, believing that he will come to her instead. But even after a long time, McBurney does not arrive. Suddenly, Miss Martha hears loud noises coming from downstairs. She leaves her room and realizes that the sounds are coming from McBurney's room. As soon as Miss Martha opens his door, she sees McBurney with one of the young girls. This makes Miss Martha extremely angry, and she tells McBurney to leave. McBurney tries to explain by saying that he was only checking the girl's fever. Martha replies sarcastically, asking if that is really how someone checks a fever. In her anger, she pushes him down the stairs. McBurney falls hard, and his leg is completely broken. Seeing this, Miss Anna and Miss Martha quickly pick him up and take him back to his room. Martha then says that she is not a surgeon who can fix a broken leg. If they want to save his life, they will have to amputate his leg. They must make the decision quickly because McBurney is losing blood rapidly. With no other option, they are forced to cut off McBurney's leg. The next morning, when McBurney wakes up and sees his amputated leg, he completely loses control. Furious, he shouts at Martha and accuses her of doing this on purpose, saying she did it because he did not come to her room that night. By this point, McBurney has gone mad with anger. Miss Martha locks him inside the room and goes back downstairs. After some time, we see the younger girl quietly enter McBurney's room and ask him if he has eaten his food. Hearing this, McBurney completely loses his temper. He grabs her by the hair and shouts at her to get out, blaming her for everything that has happened. Terrified, the girl runs downstairs and tells Miss Martha that they are no longer safe there and that they must hand McBurney over to the army. Just then, McBurney comes down himself and threatens them, saying that if they try to lock him in the room again, they cannot even imagine what he will do to them. Hearing this, Miss Martha tells the girl to quickly tie a blue cloth on the front gate so that the army will know they are in trouble. The girl rushes to tie the blue cloth on the gate, but McBurney notices her. He then holds all the girls at gunpoint and warns them that if they try anything like this again, he will kill them all. After that, he angrily returns to his room. Miss Anna starts to believe that McBurney is acting this way because he needs affection and comfort, so she goes to his room to calm him, locking the door from the inside. Miss Martha tries to stop her and tells her not to do it, but Miss Anna is too overwhelmed by her feelings to listen. She goes to McBurney and embraces him. McBurney also responds, and the two of them Seeing this, Miss Martha becomes furious and realizes that McBurney has become too dangerous and must be stopped. At that moment, one of the students suggests that they poison his food with poisonous mushrooms. Miss Martha agrees that this is the only solution. Amelia goes into the forest and gathers poisonous mushrooms. That night, Miss Martha invites McBurney to dinner. McBurney senses that something might be wrong, so he insists that Anna eat the mushrooms as well. But one of the girls quickly says that Miss Anna is allergic to mushrooms. McBurney believes her and eats the mushrooms himself. Soon after, the poison takes effect. McBurney collapses to the floor and dies from suffocation caused by the poisonous mushrooms. After that, they tie the blue cloth on the school gate and wrap McBurney's body in a shroud, placing it outside so the soldiers can come and take it away. In the end, we see Miss Anna deeply heartbroken because she had wanted to spend her life with McBurney. The desires of the other girls also remain unfulfilled, and with these unfulfilled longings, the story comes to an end.